Something we've also seen from both of the previous games is double teleports from top and mid laners from one of each of the teams that has played earlier today. So I want to see whether or not Super Crew or Fnatic in particular go that route. Fnatic very famed for their map control and their teleport usage last year and earlier this year.
For Fnatic though, picking the Gragas, which you've been seeing more and more and more. In fact, in that last game as well, with the Gragas in the top lane. Also, you can never count out a Gragas in the support role. Edward, the one that really went for that one. Either way, we can think about that later. They've taken Lucian as well for Reckless.
So I think there's going to be a lot of pressure on Cyanide because there's no front line here. There's no real protection outside of the displacement from Gragas and the peel from Thresh. So if Lee Sin or Mundo get into Fnatic's backline, they can create havoc for Peke and for Reckless.
One thing we always have to note though, and specifically these last 2-3 weeks, Thresh and Yellow Star, that combination, that pick for Fnatic has been so strong. If we look back to the game against Millennium in Super Week 1-0-15, and he's just been hitting hooks left, right, and center. So good with Thresh right now.
Yeah.
And so as a starter to push this wave in, Cyanide surely he's going to come out from this one, and we can see, or can't see, Mima and start to back away, but Cyanide ended him off, and that will be first blood. Brendan like a book. Meanwhile, Selfie going very low. There is a polymorph coming in. Will Peke try this one? Either way, he's forced a flash from Selfie.
So if he can take advantage of this small window or small level gap, maybe he can get him that win.
That's it. That's the kill he was looking for.
Soaz was 6, by the way, so he did knock Mima backwards.
He did knock Mima backwards, and he flashes there over onto the barrel, and that, again, I'm afraid for the Super Hot Crew, looked far too easy for Fnatic. This Cyanide and Yellow Star already started off the Dragon, knowing that the Super Hot Crew's bottom lane had gone back after pushing out the wave. This is the first Dragon of the game, and it's going to Fnatic without any kind of fight from the Super Hot Crew.
We'll touch on that in a second, and this is going to turn into a 2v2.
Oh, there's a kick on towards Peke. Peke may well be in trouble. He is going to go down. Impaler will surely follow with this one, though. And there's the TP. Yellow Star appears as well. And that will be the double kill for Cyanide. And again, Fnatic reading them like a book. Yellow Star appearing out of seemingly nowhere. This should be the tower as well. Yeah. Oh, or will they? Impaler's actually coming here. Going to get the slowdown on towards Yellow Star, but he might have to back away as the TP coming in now from Gragas down the bottom. So as though a touch late on that, as we did see the safeguard away from Impaler, but that basically frees them up somewhat for Dragon now.
Yes, Impaler almost gifted the Dragon because he tried to catch them off. That Reckless or the rest of Fnatic could finish him out. And look at this, they've put Selfie.
Yeah, Selfie was trying to have a go at Reckless down the bottom. There's the hook landing, and Selfie not going to escape this one.
So we'll see if Impaler can set himself up a steal. I think that Dragon's too far away and he's planning to flash over.
Goes through. They've got the vision there as Impaler inside of the Dragon Pit. Can he steal it? No, he can't. He's going to lose out on that and gets hooked and finished off by Reckless. And that's a kill. And that is the Dragon going over to Fnatic, the third of the game. Bottom lane, there's a bit of a conflict going on as Peke going to get caught out in the middle. He's going to take the support with him, but Fnatic are doing Baron. There's a TP coming in there as well, and I'm not sure that the Super Hot Crew even know it.
Now, there's no vision here. Even if Super Hot Crew try to respond, they will be too late. So Peke gives up his life to secure what will end up being a fairly safe Baron. Completed, making him the mini Kassadin, and that's a lot of bursts.
Wow, we see the Wild Growth throwing out there by Selfie. Soaz already walking towards that turret. Is he going to dive it? He is going to dive it. And with the flash body slam, locks up the kill, loses very little health. Meanwhile, they've caught Impaler there in pretty much no man's land. That's Fnatic territory. I'm not sure why Impaler was there. And Fnatic running away with this game.
And now Mima, he's actually thinking of picking a fight here.
Yeah, well, I mean, he's tanky enough to have a go at this one, but we see on the other side, Yellow Star flashing in there. Kasing going to take damage. Is he going to fall? Not quite. A lot of ping pong onto Reckless as well, but he's able to get away. Mima, in the meantime, still trying to get in. Peke is pushing the bottom lane out, and Selfie just can't deal with Peke at this point. The Wild Growth having to be used. Stun coming in. Is Peke going to throw his ulti down? Yes, he is, and it's an easy 1v1, and if you can't deal with the Syndra that's split pushing, how are you ever going to protect your base? Have that Void Staff in, pick that one up a little bit earlier on as the hook comes on towards Impaler, finished off there by Reckless, who's now on a killing spree, and that will be enough to open up this turret, and Fnatic take their 7th of the game.
They're going to get him. They've hooked Mima.
Oh, they've hooked Mima, and he is tanky, as I said before, but the culling going to do all the damage. Yellow Star actually stealing that one away. Reckless did get a bit of retribution as he does take down Selfie pretty much directly after Selfie spawned in. Meanwhile, Peke had still continued that push down the bottom lane, and I think Fnatic can just win it here with 3 men dead.
Yeah, there's not enough resistance from the Super Hot crew. The rest of Fnatic have got the numbers. They got a Nexus turret down, and it's just been absolute destruction. 0-6-1 on Selfie, 1-4-1 on Impala. They simply did not have the impact they were hoping for this game. Fnatic playing it perfectly.
Mima, how does my hair look? 1 out of 10 Jellicles.
What?
1 out of 10 Jellicles. It means he's not very jelly at all.
Mayday, I have American-sized chair, Mayday.
When I came to the studio, Reckless came into the player lounge and said, I really want to play Strike Illusion. I love this skin, and I hope I'm able to play it for you. And then he went on stage before me, and he got to play Lucian, but he didn't have any riot points on the offline account, so he couldn't get the Strike Illusion skin.
And then he actually managed to buy the skin off stage, because you could buy it in the practice rooms.
So I got to play Strike Illusion before Reckless, which made me really happy for him.
Constant pain, really, for the entire Super Hot team. Super Hot Crew team, that's what they're really called. Either way, let's move on from that.
Fnatic is one of the best teams, to be honest. Like, even though they're not at the top of the standings, they have one thing that most of the team don't have. They play with the fog of war that other teams don't do, and that's really hard to play against.
Fnatic has the best vision control in the entire LCS right now. There's times early game when I die for no reason, because there's somehow it's always Yellow Star roaming +1, and suddenly Yellow Star's on my butt, and I'm like, damn.
I believe that our vision control mostly is Yellow's part of the team, and I think he deserves more recognition.
They play with your mind. They go 1 man top when there should be 5 men, and they're like, no, there's gonna be 1 man. We know you don't have vision there, and we're just gonna play with your mind. We send 1 there, you go there, we rotate mid, and it's it's hard to explain, but it's how they do, and they're really good at fog of war play. I don't know how they do it, but it's really good.
When it matters, we always show up.